Hello everyone, my name is Loko and welcome to some more Heroes of the Storm. Today I'm gonna show you a build for the one and only Zagara. Zagara, one of the absolute strongest laners in the game, as many of you will be aware. But in this video I'm gonna go over the abilities that Zagara has. I'm gonna show you an awesome build that is gonna be very viable in most situations. And I'm gonna be talking about the different talent options that are gonna be viable all while playing this game. So honestly, when it comes to the level 10, 13, 16 and 20 talents, all the talents are sort of like set in stone. You will see that most of the builds of Zagara will be running the same set over and over again. And it's really the first three where you can make a real difference. Now the most like general one is going to be Reconstitution, which is what I am going for as well in this specific game. Now we do need to watch out a little bit. But it's going to be like your most basic and go-to option in most games. Now, the reason why I'm going for this one right now is because the team that I got is not so much a damage dealer, okay? Now, I gotta be watching out here. Don't wanna just randomly die to a Nova right here. But our team doesn't really have a dedicated damage dealer. So that's one thing to note right there. You need to make sure that you are adjusting your build according to the team composition that's going on. Now, for example, if my team would have been really good at, like, you know, dealing with team fights either way, I would go for example, the Demolitionist right now. Or maybe even go for the Corpse Feeder if I want to be, like, really greedy about what is going on in this game. Now, a nice little bit of damage right here incoming. Throwing down that thing. Will we be able to get that? Nope. I'm not going to be able to quite get there. But that's alright. But that's the basic idea right there. You need to adjust the first three talents according to what is going on. So I decided to right here go for the oh, gotta watch out here. Ooh, don't want to go or don't really want to go down here. Well, looks like Muradin is back in the game, so that's good. All right. All right. But yeah, you really do want to try your very hardest to sort of like adjust the first talents to what is necessary. So your real options are Corpse Feeder, Reconstitution, which is likely what you want to pick in most of the games, and Demolitionist if your team is very self-sufficient with everything it does. Now, I see you. Gotta be careful here. Now, one thing to note about Zagara is that you may have already noticed, as you probably are aware, you can spread creep. And creep spread is massive. Right now, because of the Reconstitution talent, I will be able to heal up a lot for it as well. So that's great. Next talent we're gonna go for in this specific game is going to be Envenomed Spines. More often than not, you're gonna be picking that one, but obviously Envenom, Invest, and even Medusa's Blade when you go for the Demolitionist early on are good options as well. This is sort of like just a general all-round one. Now, I'm a little bit worried about, you know, this whole situation, and I'm gonna have to run out. I can't take this lane 2v1, so hopefully someone will come over. I'm gonna be pinging right here. Oh, well, they got the top one back, so that's fine. As long as I'm defending this by myself, it's all fine and dandy. So I do need to make sure I keep my creep spread going, so I will get the movement speed as well as the Reconstitution talent right there. Alright. I see her right there, but a little bit worried. So my Q ability right here is going to be sort of like a skill shot, I guess you could call it. But the main thing about it is that it does a massive amount of damage to people that aren't paying attention. Like, more often than not, you're gonna try and use that versus people that take increased damage or are standing still, such as like the siege tank, or to make sure that you're taking getting rid of, well, for example, right there, getting rid of towers and whatnot. Then my W ability is the one that we will focus on later into the game. We're gonna pick the very last two talents as talents that will benefit our W. It's a Hydra that will spawn, and it deals damage, and it sort of like chases your allies around, or the enemies around. So what happens is that you can... I'm a little bit low in mana, by the way, so I'm not the biggest fan of like sticking around here. But later on, we will be able to actually deploy two of these Hydralisks, and if you deploy two of them, more often than not, you will be able to sort of just push ahead with a lot of damage. Now, here we go. He is definitely out of position right here. Gotta be careful. But as you can see, Demolitionist is massive. Like, I'm really taking barely... Well, I'm still taking damage. I'm really not dying anytime soon. Do have to run out of here, though. Alright, next one we're gonna go for in this specific game is going to be Rabbit Incubation, which is gonna be more useful at this point in the game. Do need to channel that one, but I'm plenty full health right now, so it's not the biggest of deals. That's one thing that you need to keep in mind right here as well. You can, for example, go for the Endless Creep trade right here, or you could even go for Battle Momentum if you're really looking to do like more and more damage in the team fights. Now, since we are having quite a bunch of sustain, I'd rather play it like this, but you know, the other option would definitely be alright as well. Alright. Now the E ability, as you may have already noticed, throws down these roachling things, which are very powerful. Nice little snipe right there, actually. Woo! Close enough. Close enough. Alright, so right here, Rabbit Incubation. Poof! And all of a sudden, I'm at a pretty decent amount of health once more. And as long as I stay on creep, we're in a good position. Looks like the first is gonna be ours. I'm gonna go towards the middle lane right here. There we go. Just trying to zone him out. Oh, no way! Alright, did get him after all. Now sadly, we are losing bot again. So I'm gonna have to get out of here. Nice. Alright. So far it's going reasonable. But the nice thing about this hero is that you never really have to go back. Oh, no, that's not good, Lowko. Gotta stand here for a second. Oh, so risky. So incredibly risky. But I had to try and stay alive right there. Nice little snipe. Next one we're gonna go for, obviously going to be Devouring Maw. Devouring Maw is gonna be your go-to talent. Great in team fights. Great in pretty much everything. And much better than the Nidus Network. Nidus Network does have some uses, but I'm gonna start pushing away right now at the towers. Start spraying some creep forward here as well. Make sure I get the damage going. Now, right here, for example, is where Demolitionist would be great. But, you know, since they're out of mana here anyway, or out of cannon shots, I am just gonna stay on creep and start nuking away at these towers. Now, we do have the Dragon Knight right now. Not really supporting that, knowing that I'm gonna be better off just being over here. And once again, gonna activate Rabbit Incubation. Now, I see that... Well, there you go, they have the Dragon Knight. I see that Nova is over here. A little bit worried about that, but she won't be able to nuke me down that much anyway. It's all good. Alright, gotta start pushing forward. Murden keeps disconnecting, by the way. That's this game. That's not ideal, but it's all fine. As long as we push forward here, it's good. Now, what does the Devouring Maw do? Basically, what you do is you put it down. It's like a massive circle, and the enemies that are stuck in there will get caught. And they actually can't do anything for a couple seconds. So obviously, you can split off like entire like bits of the engagement by simply having that one down, and you can actually win the team fights very easily if you manage to actually land the proper one. I'm just trying to put down as much creep as I possibly can. There are still like I see Nova right here as well, so I don't want to be moving too far forward. As long as I have creep though, it's all right. All right, she's gonna shoot. There we go. Missed it. Alright. Just gonna nuke her away. It's fine. And you can see, like, this hero can really handle itself quite well when it comes to, like, 2v1ing a lane. If they would, for example, let me be by myself, you know, obviously I would be able to completely decimate it. If it would have been a 2v1, I would have not been worried about it either. But there we go. Devouring Maw. Gonna try. Well, and I was gonna stick around for a little bit longer, but I'm gonna have to run out right there. Alright. So all good so far. Devouring Maw cooldown is reasonably long, but it's good to like keep zoning away. Next one we're gonna go for right here is really, well, you have a couple options right here, Mutalisk or Groove Spines, but more often than not you want to go for the Groove Spines upgrade. It's just gonna be your best one. You want to be upgrading the Hydralisk right now because at level 16 we will get a talent that will allow us to get 2 of these things down, 2 of these Hydralisk, and at that point you can really do a massive amount of damage in a team fight. Now, for some reason, so far, there's really not been very many team fights happening at all. I think in a little bit we're gonna be more useful. But this is okay for Zagara. Like, Zagara wants to be in this situation where you can just freely get to level 16, lane away, and deal massive amounts of damage. I mean, I'm not complaining right here. Alright. Alright, just gonna activate those abilities. Activate my Rabbit Incubation as well, so I can get some more health going. And as long as I stand on creep, once again, I will be able to start laning. So right now, I'm 1v1ing versus a Nova. Nova is one of the worst lane heroes in the game. This hero is one of the absolute strongest ones. So this is good by me. I'm just gonna stay here, try and deal massive amounts of damage. And, well, you know, trying to chase her away. If I can get a fort down, though, that would be massive. She needs to watch out. She needs to be very careful. Alright, I'm gonna go back. 21 seconds remaining. A little bit worried right here, but nothing too bad. Alright. Woo! Alright, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back real quick. Nice little hit, actually, right there by their Nova. I couldn't quite get out of that one. But very soon, I do want to start joining the team fights. I could go to the top lane right now, but I think I'm probably going to be better off in the bottom lane. Oh, he actually... Whoa, he actually ulted right there. So risky, dude. Q, Q, Q. Whew, nice. This actually is E, but that's fine. Alright, I'll go to the middle lane then, because it looks like the bottom lane is going to be taken. Well, actually, no. I'm going to have to go over here. I'll just make sure I'm walking around. Alright. There we go. Gotta go towards the middle lane. Zone out Nazeebo. Okay, get him, get him, get him. Get it, get it. Oh, he wasn't looking at... Well, I get it. It's all fine. Alright, gonna go towards the top lane. Do the damage that I need to. Merlin has mostly been AFK during this game, but that's okay. We're still dealing a good amount of damage. But yeah, hopefully this is giving you a good idea about this hero. Obviously, as always, I will be leaving the build that I'm using in this game right below the like button below the video, so you can have a look at that one right there as well. Generally speaking though, the last 4 talents are pretty much mandatory for the double Hydra level 13 talent to get the extra damage going. Okay, just gonna try and get a tower here. Have to watch out though, because there is but there we go, by the way, Brood expansion. But there is gonna be a Revenant Spirit right there. Okay. Alright. Trying to get some more have some more health. Nice. Okay, deploying a Hydra. Rolling my Banelings. Hydras did get a kill right there, I think. And, well, we are pushing forward right here. Spreading more creep, making sure that I get that extra heal regeneration going. As long as I stand on creep, I will. By the way, it does cost me mana to actually deploy that thing. We do need to back in about 15 seconds. Alright. Spamming the double Hydra right there. Alright. There we go. I should have just backed right there. I accidentally mounted and then dismounted, but that's all fine. So far we're 7-0, doing a lot of siege damage, as you may have already noticed. I'm gonna go back to the bottom lane right here. Actually, I don't wanna lose that. I do want to participate in the team fights though. So that's the one thing you can do. If you want to be like super aggressive in team fights, battle momentum is great, but rabbit incubation, you could already see it save my ass a couple times during this game, and unless you are like running double healer or something like that, it's gonna be better to just go for the rabbit incubation. It's like such a safe all-round talent. Maybe if you like have like a team composition around it or something, you might be able to go for the battle momentum. But the extra safety is just so good. I'm actually not a big fan. Let's get this one, yeah. I'm a little bit worried about taking that bruiser camp right there. Okay. Just spreading more creep. I may as well. Got some extra mana right now. And one nice thing actually to note about this hero as well is that she barely ever seems to run out of mana. She's so good at like not running out. Okay. Rabbit incubation. Oh no. Hell no. Oh, no way. I'm actually gonna end up going down right here. That's very unfortunate. There's 3 of them. And yeah, that's just not gonna happen. That's just not gonna happen. Alright, nice little jump right there, actually. Muradin might be able to get out of there. I don't think so, though. It's gonna be very difficult. No. Wow, Revenant Spirit actually activated for that. Alright, so we do end up going down right there to a 3v2. Not too surprising, I suppose. But that's okay. That is okay. So at level 20, the one thing you are likely gonna go for every single time is going to be Bolt of the Storm. Bolt of the Storm is extremely powerful, because you can obviously get out of trouble, and the one thing that this hero lacks is definitely going to be mobility. So yeah, that's gonna be like my go-to talent right here. If you really want to, you could go for like a Tyrant Maw, which is okay, but I think Bolt of the Storm is going to be better. The real strength of the Maw is the fact that it's going to be, you know, sort of like taking heroes out of a battle. So this is actually very, very... Wait. Oh my god. If I would have gone for Envenom, I would have gotten that guy. I thought there... Nazeebo almost killed him right there because I almost got my double Hydra deployed, but not quite. But all fine here. Did lose a bunch of towers right there, which is not ideal. Giving us our advantage away at least a little bit, but... I'm gonna go towards the middle lane right now. Nazeebo is getting way too much damage done. Okay. Gonna try and zone him away, knowing that I'm gonna be able to grab it right here. Is Q. Nice! Alright. Going towards the bottom lane right now, trying to take out as many of these things as possible. All good. Get rid of him. She's gonna be taken out of the battle for a little while, so that's all fine. I do want to start actually taking out some damage here as well, knowing that I will be able to deal a ridiculous amount of damage. Okay, that's his self-heal. But he's gonna go down anyway. There we go. Nice. Alright, don't stand in there, guys. Oh my god, that's so risky. Well, their Vala is really out of position. Alright, time to do some more siege damage, I suppose. Alright, next time we're gonna go for, like I said, is gonna be Bolt. I'm okay with going down here. Deploy one of my Hydras. Do want to have the second one available if I have to, but... Okay, I got my Maw. If we need it, I will. Well, that's way too risky right there. They're gonna be respawning. Alright. Okay, all good. Deploy the Hydras. Since I have a lot of mana anyway. And you can see the damage of Hydralisk is insane. Like it's actually called a Hunter. I keep calling it a Hydralisk because of StarCraft 2, but apparently it's actually called a Hunter. Alright, just keep being in a team fight right now. Should be my best bet. As you can see, by the way, these things actually recharge quite quickly. Alright, if we go over to their bruiser camp, we need to move together. Alright, we are. So that's very, very nice. Okay, they're gonna start taking it out right now. Ooh, Nova being preemptive here. Alright, it's all fine. Managed to zone him away. Nice. That body block. It's fine though. I regenerate quite quickly when I want to creep. Now I do want to have a Maw available for the team fight. I'm being a little bit too careful with it in this game, I think, but... Alright. I'm gonna go to the mid right now, knowing that they are having bot as well as top, which means this one should be practically free. Nice. Now, meanwhile, there are two camps going to town right there, guys, so I may not be able to do as much damage as I'd like to with this thing. They will have to clean up that bit first, so I don't wanna be too aggressive with this thing. But if I can, obviously, I will take out a fort. I mean, all right. I'm gonna try and stay alive. Wait for the team. This thing actually lasts for another full minute, so... Alright, there we go. Team is coming in right now. Okay, very good. Oh god. Apparently we're gonna start team fighting. Need to make sure that that Ravenous Spirit is gone. Okay, gonna start nuking down this fort. There we go. Sorry about that. Oh god. Alright, looks like we're gonna actually try it and just move out. Instantly spread some more creep. Rule the Banelings. And well, if I have to, I will hit the Devouring Maw as well. But right here, it's really not that useful. Didn't hit anyone. Now, we can probably finish this if we are fast enough. Trying to use my E only when I need to. Just moving around instead. Okay. Whew. Yeah. Let's just kill this thing. Okay, I'm just gonna get out of there. Team, please leave. Please leave. Please leave. Alright, good. Alright, so nice. One thing to note, by the way, about the creep tumors is that it actually gives you vision. I don't think I mentioned that yet in this game. But it actually does give you a very, very solid amount of vision. Yeah, that will basically just allow you to see more of the map. So if there's like important locations on other maps, you can actually play like a full vision build as well. Which means the first 3 talents are gonna be Reconstitution right here. It's gonna be Tumor Clutch right here as well, and then at the last one it's going to be Endless Creep, which will just allow you like a ridiculous amount of vision. It's very, very good as well. Oh, well, I'm not gonna be able to catch her. Actually, no. Just go over there, yeah. We need Tyrael in this battle. Wake up, wake up. Good. Next team fight should go our way and then we win, hopefully. Okay, Dragon awaits. Going to the bottom lane right here. They're obviously gonna be there as well, at the very least. I would assume so. Tyrael is here as well. I think we should be able to win this fight versus Vala and Zagara. Okay. The double, there we go. No, Loko! Loko, no! No! Oh! I was walking the complete wrong direction right there. Didn't actually realize. Oh my god, that's a sweet move. That's a very, very nice hit. You should not be going there, mister. Alright. So risky, man. Just get out of there. Whew! So scary. Nice little move, actually. He managed to capture... he managed to capture one of my teammates in the W ability right there, in the wall of zombies. And then he actually managed to also activate his Ravenous Spirit, killing almost 2 people right there. So very, very powerful. But we did end up getting a Dragon Knight anyway. Don't know if they will be able to push for the victory right here. I don't think... Well, I think if I didn't go down, they would have been able to. But right now, it's going to be a very tough team fight. Nova is down as well. So it's going to be really only a 3v2. And obviously, the core does a healthy amount of damage as well. So yeah. They probably just want to sit back, to be honest. I don't think they want to... I don't think they want to move in right here. The thing lasts for a full other minute, so... Alright. It's another 40 secs by the time we're over there. Should be plenty. Okay. Okay. Nice. 18 seconds remaining. Oh, no, it's not gonna happen, I don't think, with this one. Oh no! No, we got a little bit too greedy. A little bit too greedy. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I think we could have finished right there if we took the team fight a little bit differently. I was taking a bit too much damage during all of that. One thing to note about Zagara is that when you play her, you can sort of expect to go down a couple times, because the mobility is a very tough one. I did already use my Bolt of the Storm. Hope they don't all go down, though. That would actually be very bad. No! Jump, jump, jump! Oh, that's unfortunate as well. So actually, right now they have a great time to come back. They can actually start taking all of the camps right now, and maybe even get the next boss for free. And again, though, we do have like a massive amount of towers still up. So it should be okay. They're actually not taking any of the mercenary camps. They could be taking all of the aggressive mercenary camps right now, but looks like we're good. As long as we move together as a team, we should be able to finish. I think they may be... Yeah, there we go. I think they may be just trying to play safe. Thinking we're gonna go for like some sort of... Muradin just disconnects every 2 seconds during this game. It's not ideal either, but... Oh no. Don't go there. Don't go there. Just get this one. Alright. Okay, the next shrines are gonna be very, very important. Haven't really been able to land like a proper Devouring Maw yet in this game. But, as long as you take like at least one guy out of the equation, it's still gonna be a benefit. You want to hit at least one. If you hit 0, it's just bad, right? Like, we don't want to be in that situation. I'll spread as much creep as I can. Alright. Just for that creep. For that healing. Will they be able to get bot? No, they're not. Guys, I'm on my way. Okay. That's good. Nice. Dude. Alright. All good here. Gonna go towards the mid right now. That guy should be down. There we go. Gotta take the dragon right now, and this should be a finisher right here. Don't really see what they could do against it. And there we go. So sweet! So hopefully this gives you a good idea about a solid build that you can be playing for Zagara. Once again, the real talent you want to switch out are going to be the one at level 1, 3, and 7. Those are sort of like the basic ones. And other than that, you really don't need to worry about very much of anything. You can mess around with battle momentum. You can get the endless creeps if you really want to. But other than that, I want to thank you guys all for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile. And I will see you in the next game.